Okay, everybody, so this is part 4. So look at 61. The second film is as the first one, alright? So if you try to look at the word here, right, there is a key word actually. It's as. As, right? So as. As means, for example, we'll use a as good as. Okay, so what is the meaning of as good as? Okay, that means 一样好 is the same. Alright, this is good and this is also good. The second film is good and the first one is also good. Film is like 影片, movie. Okay, now 62. The French restaurant is than the Italian one. Alright, so we know that we are actually comparing French and Italian. So, and you can see there's a word than. So that means this is a comparative adjective. We are comparing between two things. Okay, so when we are comparing two things, we gotta use either er or more. So which is one? Which one's the answer? Yeah, more expensive. Okay, more expensive. Right, 63. These hairdressers is the in town. Okay, so we are talking about this hairdresser here, means like a salon. Okay, 这个理发师。Okay, is the in town. Okay, 在这个城市里面 is the what? Alright, so this is something about superlative. Why? Because it's the means 最好最棒最 okay, that means it's the super one, right? So which one is the super one? Better, good, or best? Good is the adjective normal. Better is the comparative. Okay, so best is the superlative. 最好的, so we say the best, right? The best. Okay, now look at 64. Look at 64. Look, he the ball. Alright. He look. 看。他就快要撞到那个球啦. So it's something in the future. So this is something that you can see and you make a prediction. 预测. So which one is the answer? Yeah, we use be going to. Remember, we just discussed. Alright, be going to. Okay, 65. I'm sure Toby is present. Okay, so which one is the answer? Is lucky or is going to allow feel like? Okay, so I'm sure. 我很确定. Okay, Toby 会喜欢这个礼物. Alright, so this is something like using your brain. You think and you check thing and you make a prediction. This is something that you predict, right? Because you're not sure. 你预测不了喜欢他应该是喜欢. Alright, so this is something that you think and you make a prediction. Which one? Yeah, you gotta use the word will. Okay, will like. Right, 66. Abroad next summer. Okay, abroad means you're going like overseas. Okay, 你要出国 next summer. 下一个夏天. Alright, so this is something in the future. Okay, which one are we going to use? Alright, future tense. Of course, B is not the correct answer. C is not the correct answer. So it's A. Because this is something about the plan. Plan and your intention. Okay, so for this, we will be using present continuous tense. Are you going is present continuous tense. Okay, 67. Will Mr. Stevens be in his office later? No, he won't, isn't, or doesn't. Okay, this is a very good question. Look at the question first. Will Mr. Stevens be in his office later? Right, so when we want to answer the short answer like this, there are only 3 words, right? So this is a short answer, 3 words. Short answers, golden rules is only 3 words. Okay, so which one is the answer? Okay, we have to look at the first word of the sentence. Will Mr. Stevens? So that means we will either use back the word will. Alright, but what if it's no? Then we change it to won't, right? So the only answer is A. Won't means will not. Okay, 68. Tina biology next year. That's her plan. Okay, so look at this. Biology is 物理，不是生物。Okay, it's all about. It's actually a course that studies animals, people. Okay, all the living things. Right. So Tina biology next year. That's her plan. Okay, this is the keyword. Her plan. This is something that she plans to do that. So when you plan to do something, right? When this is your plan, right? You plan to do something, right? So basically you have to use is going to, because this is that this is something that you're gonna do. So we would say this is something that you plan. So we're gonna say is going to. Okay. So 69. To Sam's barbecue at 6 o'clock. Okay. So at 6 o'clock. So that means right now it's not 6 o'clock yet, but you're going to do that at 6 o'clock. It's also future, okay, something in the future. So which one is that? Yeah, you should say C. Are you going? Because this is something like fixed arrangement, present continuous tense. Okay, fixed arrangement. Because this is, we don't use be, will you go, because this is fixed arrangement at 6 o'clock. Right, and 70. Do you think people computers in 100 years? Okay, definitely this is something in the future, because 100年过后 right? Future. 你觉得 people computers, okay? 会用 computers 吗? Okay, so this is about something like you think. Do you think people? Alright, so this is something that you think. Okay, so again, it's a brain. Okay, you think and you make a prediction. So we're gonna use the word will use. All right, okay. Now 71. It's hot outside. I wear what my coat. Yes, okay. So this is something like hot outside. 我现在很热，外面很热。Okay, 我现在要去我不要穿我的 coat 了。Right, so this is something like something happening on the spot, and you make a decision. This is on the spot. Something happened on the spot, and you make a decision quickly. 也就是说，现在当场发生一个东西， and then 你当场做了一个决定。So what is your decision? Your decision is to not wear a coat. So which one is the correct answer? Yeah, it's A, okay? Because for something like where it happened on the spot and make a decision, we're going to use will, okay? But of course, this is negative, so you will say won't, right? So it's A. Okay, 72. There's no milk. I to the corner shop. Yeah, this is something happening on the spot as well. Why? 现在没有牛奶哦。Okay, 我现在就要去 corner shop. So this is also on the spot and make a decision. So which one is the answer? With the word will, yeah, it's C. This is a short form. Okay. 73. I hope people love the planet in the future. Okay, see. I hope people in the future. Future tense, yeah. Okay, and this is something that I hope. I hope. Okay, so this is also you're using your heart, your brain, okay, or yeah, this is your brain, something that you hope for. Okay, so you're gonna use will as well. I will. I hope people will take care of the planet. Okay, 74. Scuba diving when you visit Thailand in May. Okay, scuba diving is 潜水，很深很深的潜水. Okay, you dive into the sea. When you visit Thailand in May, can you see that? In May. So, 等下的5月你会去 scuba diving 吗? Right, so this is something that in the future. Okay, in the future. So this is like a plan. You're asking people whether to want to try it or not. This is a plan, 计划. So when we are talking about a plan, we should choose B. Are you going to try? This is about the plan. Okay, 75. I'm afraid we to come to your party next weekend. Okay, so this is something talking about in the future because it's about next weekend, future. Okay, so which one is it? Okay, let's see this. I'm afraid. 我害怕哦，我担心哦，我们不能呢，等下。Okay, so when you have to see, you have the keyword like for example, I'm afraid, something like that. Okay, use will as well. Use will as well. So this is something that is negative. So will not means won't be able. Okay, won't be able. Right, 76. And a football match at 3 o'clock. Okay, so this is 3 o'clock. 等下3点钟. So it's also something. This is also something in the future. Okay, in the future. In the future. And what do you think? This is a plan. Yeah, it's a fixed arrangement. So which one is fixed arrangement? Which tense you're going to use? Yes, present continuous tense. Is he playing? Okay. Right, 77. I promise you every day. Okay, so can you see that? Promise, you promise somebody that you're going to do it every day. ，OK， 你答应了人家，哎呦，过后你都会每天都在做的，OK，so when this is 答应 mouth， mouth when you use your mouth, you make any promise or threat or something, okay, and you also make a prediction. Not prediction, it's like you are going to promise something, okay, so in this case you're going to use will as well. Okay, so which one is the answer? Yes, it's B. I will email you every day. Okay, 78. Daniel hopes he, okay, hopes, okay, he hopes something. All right, you use your brain to hope for something. Right, so which one is the answer? Yeah, will, okay, because you use your brain to make a prediction and you use your brain to hope for something, is will. And 79, he's got an R&B albums. Okay, R&B is actually a type of music. Okay, album is like a, you know, an album which stores all the music. Okay, so he's got what albums? Oh, you know that this is plural. Okay, so if you want to use a lot, you have to use the word of. Okay, so it's only a few or a little. So albums, do you think it's countable or uncountable? Because a little is for uncountable and a few is for countable. So albums, do you think it's countable or uncountable? Yeah, it's countable. Why? Because only countable nouns, plural form, there's an S. Okay, so that's why you can see water, we never add S at the back, okay? Because it's uncountable. So it's a few. Okay, and 80, they've got bread left at the bakery. Okay, so bread, when we are talking about the bread is uncountable. Okay, so they have got what left? What do you think? Yes, they have got no bread left at the bakery. 没有面包了. Okay, 没有面包了. Alright, that's it. So last video will be question 81 to 100. That is video part 5. Thank you.